Hey everyone, today I am going to be going over my empties with you all. So all of my beauty trash that I have used up within the month of February. So I actually thought that I wasn't going to have very many things to share with you today, but something must have happened because my bag is completely full. Like, I probably couldn't fit too much else in here. So good timing, I guess, and I'm actually pretty excited that I have a lot of things to talk about with you. Here's what my bag looks like. I really needed to get another bag. Like, this is very Christmassy. One day it'll happen. I say that, and then we'll just have to see if it happens or not. I've got so much stuff in there. I've got large things. I've got small little things in there you can't even see right now. Most of this is empties, but I also have some declutters to share with you in this video as well. I am going to take all this out and organize it really quick and do it that way. I just feel like with so much in here, it'll be easier. So we're going to start with, let's start with makeup, because that's kind of exciting. And I have a decent amount of things to show you. Random makeup thing. I put this in the makeup category, but it is a beauty sponge and it is from Real Techniques. And this lasted me, I feel like, what, 2-3 months maybe. It did start to really kind of tear and get holes in it. And it was really hard to clean. So that's when I like to call my beauty sponges done and move on to the next one. So that's what I did. This one is now going to be tossed. I do like that beauty sponge. I feel like I want to try out some other ones though. This one is really sad because this is a liquid eyeliner. It is like a deluxe size, and this is from eyeko London. And this is their waterproof lash-enhancing carbon black liquid eyeliner. This I actually really liked, but I only used it a couple of times, and then I went to use it again and it's completely dried up. Like, I can't use it. Like, nothing is coming off from this tip. I am going to call it an empty, but I guess it could be a declutter at the same time. Either way, it is gone. It is out of my collection, and I'm a little bummed out about it. And I would have liked to get a lot more uses out of it before having to call it quits. I used up this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is a deluxe size, and I think I used this for about a month and then kind of just couldn't take it anymore. It has like dried out quite a bit, but I think it was already slightly dried out when I first opened it, unless it's just a very dry formula to begin with. But it definitely flaked on me a lot. It kind of got everywhere, and I didn't really appreciate that. So this is not something I would repurchase. I've gone through a couple of mini sizes and they all do the same thing. I don't know if it's just the minis that do that or not. If you have used a mini versus a full size of this particular mascara and notice a difference, let me know down below, because then maybe I would consider trying a full size out. But just from the experiences that I've had from these minis, I would pass on this. I know a lot of people really like it though, so maybe it's just me. This little trio of lip products here from Tarte. This is the Tarteist lip paint. This one I was really just focusing on one of the colors here. I think it was Goals. Yeah, I was focusing on Goals in my project, and this one is more the lip gloss formula. The other ones are the liquid lipstick, which I did not like as much. As you can see, I did not use this color Bounce in here. And I think I only used Exposed once and Bounce once, but I did use up Goals, so that is what considers this an empty. Even though I didn't like the liquid lipstick formula of this, I actually did really like the gloss formula, so it would be something I would consider trying again or purchasing maybe at some point. But I have a lot of lip products. If you've seen my makeup collection video, you will understand why I don't need any more lip products at this time, but this was a really nice one. This one I am so bummed about. This was a product that I actually was considering decluttering a while ago, and then I put it in my project pan to use it, and I found a way to like make it look good and that I liked using, but something happened a couple days ago when I went to use this. It all fell out and cracked and went everywhere. So it's an empty. an accidental empty. I did not use this all up. Let me just show you what it is so you understand. It's the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette in Dulce de Leche, and I used up the contour darker shade in this. I don't really like the lighter shade in here, so I wasn't gonna even attempt to use that up, but I did try and use up the darker end, and as you can see, it is completely empty. Just kind of bummed at how that went. I would have preferred and felt more accomplished if I actually used up the product completely. I had a lot of kick up type of product, and I think that's why it broke and shattered after the last time that I used it. Last makeup item is actually actual declutter, and this is the Rimmel foundation that I was using, and this is their Lasting Finish 25-hour breathable longwear foundation, SPF 20 in Fair Ivory. This was okay. I wouldn't say I loved this foundation, but the reason why I'm decluttering it, like I could have totally just used it up and used it through. It wasn't that bad. It was just okay, but it ended up breaking me out really bad, and I realized it's expired. Like, why did I not notice this sooner? Like in my declutter, this one needs to go, which means I don't have very many foundations left. So yeah, maybe I'll be purchasing some. You might see some in upcoming haul video, maybe. Now let's move on to hair care products. I have a couple of hair care products that are empties, and again, I have some declutters as well. I think actually most of these that I used up are from Project Pans. I really feel like Project Pans helped me use my products, and I really appreciate that about them. First one is a full-size hair care product. This has been lasting me forever. Like, I have been trying to work through this for a very, very long time now, and it is finally done. This is from TRESemme. This is their between washes all-in-one spray. It was okay. I didn't really notice a huge difference. I used it in between putting in a leave-in conditioner and a curl product in my hair. It was kind of just an extra step for me. I don't need something like this in my routines, but I used it to use it up. I feel like I keep forgetting to tell you whether I'm going to repurchase something or not, so I'm going to try. I'll try really hard to remember to tell you that if I would or not. So now I have two little foil packet samples here. One is from Sebastian, and this is their Potion 9 product. It's a wearable styling treatment. And this was another product that I kind of used as an in-between product, kind of like that TRESemme one. I tried to use it more as my curl product because I figured maybe it would help just keep my curls because it's a styling treatment, but it didn't really do much. I wasn't that impressed, so I wouldn't purchase this. And that being said, I'm just gonna quickly pull this one in here because this is a declutter. This is like a travel size version of this. So it's the exact same thing. I didn't realize I had a duplicate, or maybe I did and I just forgot. But regardless, I used this one up. Didn't really think it did all that great. So this is unopened. It's a full travel size, and I'm going to be decluttering it. I'm just gonna pass it on to somebody else because I think it's definitely still usable. I didn't hate it. Kind of a two-in-one. Empty and declutter. The other empty hair care sample that I used up was also from a project, and this is the Ouidad, I don't know if that's right, Coil Infusion Drink Up Cleansing Conditioner. And I didn't really think it did much for my hair. I may have talked about this previously. I'm trying to think if I had used this up last month, and it just happened to be at the end of the month, and that's why it's in this month's empties, but I can't remember all my thoughts on this, but it's definitely not something I would repurchase. I have 3 more hair care declutters, and 2 of them are from John Frieda. Now these are so old. I don't even know if I'm gonna pass these on. I'll probably end up just tossing them, unfortunately, because I mean, I've had these for a very, very long, like years and years. These are the John Frieda Full Repair Perfect Ends, one is the Sheer Mist, and one is the Deep Infusion. I think these actually do basically the same thing, just one's for maybe thicker hair, one's for thinner hair, or something like that. And I got them when I couponed a long time ago, and I just don't see much of a use for these. It's kind of like the TRESemme product, where it's kind of an in-between product that doesn't do a whole lot. So I am going to be getting rid of these. Probably, unfortunately, gonna have to trash them though. Last hair care product that I am decluttering, this one I can just pass on, I'm pretty sure. This is from Living Proof, and this is their styling cream, and it's straight making for medium to thick hair. And I just don't straighten my hair, like, ever. I used to, and that's probably why I had this and I kept it for so long, but I just don't do that anymore. I've learned to embrace my curls as they are. So I don't think I need this. There's no use for me to have this, and I feel like it would be better passed along to somebody who might actually use this. I don't want to waste it. It's not that old, so this is going to be passed on. I haven't used it, but I just feel like it's not my thing. And if you've seen my hair care collection video, you'll kind of see that I did these declutters to get my numbers down, because I was just hoarding like styling products and never using them, and I just don't think that's reasonable for me to have that many. So I did cut that down a lot, and mostly from decluttering. So I'm happier where I'm at. I still have some though that I need to work through, so eventually we'll get there, but these declutters is kind of my way of getting to where I want to be. Now let's do skincare. So I have two full-size skincare, which is pretty exciting. The first skincare product, which is from Neutrogena, is their oil-free eye makeup remover. And this was actually pretty good. I did like it. I would consider purchasing it again. Currently I have one, but if I was running low on that one and I wanted to find a less expensive one, this is a good drugstore option, and I think it worked. My next full-size skincare empty is by Badescu, and this is their Rose Hip Nourishing Oil. I really enjoyed this. It was a very moisturizing and a really nice additional step to my skincare routine. I think I started using this at night, just at night, and then I used it both morning and night, and then I transitioned just to use it in the morning. So I've used it for a couple of different like purposes in a way, or amount of times per day, and I didn't really see much of a difference in the different ways of using it. So just however you want to use it is fine, and I think it does the same thing. So I really liked this, and I'm kind of missing having a moisturizing serum in my routine. So I think I'm gonna look and see what I have currently and see if I have anything that I can pull out. I think a lot of the ones I currently have are like specific to do something, and this one was just very moisturizing. I have a little sample mini here. This is an eye cream, and this has taken me so long to go through, like 6 months, maybe a year, I don't know. This took me a very, very long time. This is the IT Cosmetics Confidence in an Eye Cream. For me, a little bit goes a very long way, especially with eye products. I use the tiniest bit possible for each eye, and sometimes I use this both morning and night, and sometimes I used it just at night, sometimes I used it just in the morning. Again, it did actually make a difference though, like when I was wearing makeup versus like when I wasn't wearing makeup, or if I was wearing it too much morning and night, I had to like kind of slow down and just use one or the other. So because it was a very hydrating and thicker eye cream, I did have to be very careful with this. It did give me milia a couple of times, so that's why I had to kind of switch up how I was using it. It's not something that I would purchase because I think it is a little too thick for my under eyes. Okay, now I have a bunch of sample sizes, and I think most of these were from projects, like Project Pan. So the first one, I think I've actually already talked about this, so I must just not have put it in my empties last time around, but this is the Bare Minerals Ageless Phyto-Retinol Skincare Collection. This has the eye cream, the face cream, and concentrate. And this one was okay. It was kind of interesting to try out. I think the only product I really enjoyed from here was actually the eye cream. I actually liked this better than the It Cosmetics one. I didn't have to be as careful with it. As far as concentrate and the face cream though, I didn't really care for them that much, but it was interesting to try. So this is an empty. Then I have this cleanser here. Actually, I think I have two cleansers, so we'll talk about both of these. I have the Osea, not sure how you say it, Ocean Cleanser. This was really nice. It felt very luxurious. It is probably pretty expensive, but I did like it. So if I ever received another one of these, I would definitely use it. The next one is from Indie Lee, and this one is their Brightening Cleanser. And this one I liked, and it was nice. I enjoyed it. I don't know if it's something I would go out and repurchase right away, but it's something that I would consider, again, depending on the price. I also have this overnight sleeping pack. And again, I think I already talked about this in a previous project pan, so I'll be kind of quick, but I actually really liked this. This is the TooCoolForSchool Pumpkin Sleeping Pack, Enzyme Peeling and Nourishing Pumpkin. This was really good. I loved this, and if I could find this, I would definitely purchase this. Last skincare empty is another little foil packet sample. This is from Fresh, and this is their Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream, and this was nice. I didn't notice anything amazing about it, but it wasn't bad either. It did have a little bit of a rosy scent, which I usually don't prefer, but it was nice. It was very nice. So I would use it again if I received it. I just probably wouldn't purchase a full size. Next is body care, and I've got a couple of full size. So the first one is my body wash, and I think I've basically been using, have I been using this one the past couple of months? Like, I feel like I went through a couple of these in the previous month. So I feel like this is kind of a repeat product that you guys have probably seen quite a bit if you've seen my other empties videos, and that won't stop because I have a couple more of these as backups. If you've seen my body care collection video, you'll see that I actually quite like this one. I keep repurchasing it. This is the Dove Deep Moisture Nourishing Body Wash, and yeah, I feel like I go through it pretty quickly though. Like, I feel like it takes me about a month, maybe a month and a half to go through one of these. This is a 12-ounce deodorant, and this is from Speed Stick, and this is their Stain Guard in the Fresh scent. I liked it, but I kind of feel like it left a film on my underarms. Like, so when I went to shower and wash it off, I feel like it was very like sticky and it didn't wash off very easily, which was kind of odd. So I didn't love that about this, but the smell was good and the texture of it when I was applying it was good. Probably wouldn't purchase this again. I've got two fragrances here, and these are both from Project Pan. I believe this is the one that I used up last month, and just didn't get to share it in my empties. And this is the Tom Ford Metallic fragrance, and I don't think I really liked this. Let's see if I can still smell it. Yeah, it wasn't really my favorite. It's a very like warm, kind of cozy scent, but I don't think I loved it on me. And the next one that I used up, and this is in my current project pan, so this is a bit of a spoiler, but this is the Clinique My Happy Cookies and Kisses fragrance. And this one, it smelled good, and it still smelled fine on my body, but for some reason it's still not like a favorite scent. It's not something I would go out and purchase, but it wasn't bad, and I did use it all the way up. This is really random. I actually found this in one of my drawers and then decided I should probably use this up. I don't know how old it is. And this is by Sagely Naturals, and this is a CBD cream, relief and recovery. And I used this for like back pain, and just kind of rubbed it in like a massage cream or lotion and just used it that way. Last is my random category of stuff, and I'm gonna kind of go through this pretty quickly. So first thing, I did use up 2 actually hand washes, and this is the one that you've seen in all my other empties by Simple Pleasures, and this was in Vanilla Rose. I don't like this, but we have so many that I'm just gonna go through them, gonna use them up. But yeah, don't like this one. Won't repurchase that. And then the other one here is from Bath & Body Works. I do really enjoy their hand soaps. And this is in the scent Toasted Vanilla Chai, which I love vanilla. I love chai. This was really nice. I really liked this one. And this is their foaming hand soap, which I do like that formula. I have also used up another Alive Gummies multivitamin. This is the women's multivitamin, and I have gone through a couple of these already. I actually need to buy more because this was my last one that I had, so I need to restock on this. I do like them. They taste good. They make your breath smell not so great though afterwards, I will say. But they're yummy, and I feel like I do notice a little bit of a difference when I am taking these versus when I'm not. A little poopery thing here, and this is the Before You Go toilet spray. This is in lavender vanilla. I'm not going to go into detail, but these are nice to have. I do like having these little travel size ones in my purse at all times. This one is really random for me. I actually received this in a Pinch Me box. Bosch and Lamb. Not sure I'm saying the brand name right. This is their Lumify eye drops, and this was only a single use, but I will say that even though I only used it once, like, it worked. It worked very well. It worked quickly. It definitely got rid of the redness in my eyes. I was having some issues with my eyes this past month, and so I thought this was like the perfect time to try this out, and it was very nice at that. Now, does it help with other things? I don't really think so, but it does really help brighten your eyes and get rid of that redness, make it clear. I don't know. I did really enjoy these. All right, last really random product is Q-tips. Went through a full thing of this, and how many were in this one? There was 625 in this one. That's a lot. And I get these from Costco if I can find them there, because you get like a couple of these big ones and it's a good price. All right, so that is everything. Those are all of my empties for the month of February. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Let me know down below what were some of your most exciting empties that you were able to use up this past month. All right, I will see you all later. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of all of my future uploads. I hope you all have a wonderful and beautiful rest of your day. Bye.